Welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I've got a 50 subscriber contest that I'm entering here, and this is for Not2Nerdy Retro's channel. Just a really great YouTuber. You have to check him out if you haven't checked out his videos. Lots of good content. He does pickups. I think he's branching off into like other aspects of things too. Really great collector, good eye for things, gets amazing deals and stuff like that. Definitely one of the YouTubers that I have sort of on the highest of my priority lists. When he puts out new content, I definitely want to check it out. There's probably about like 15 people that sort of are on that list, and he's definitely one of them. So if you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. Catch up on all his content and things like that, and then get over there and sub, because really great. That's all I gotta say about that. So his question, there's a number of criteria for his contest, and I'll put links to his contest and links to his channel obviously below, but one of the requirements for his contest was to answer this question, which essentially goes like this: if there was one game for any system that you could make an improvement on, what would it be, and what improvement would you make on that game? So this is the game that I chose for this one, and it's Double Dragon. And probably people can guess what the improvement will be if they're familiar with this game at all. This game here is actually really near and dear to my heart. Back in the day when, you know, as a kid and all that, I hung around at a hockey rink a lot, just the local rink where the kids played and stuff like that, and I played as well. When I wasn't on the ice, this was something that I was playing. There was an arcade cabinet, or usually it was about 3 or 4 arcade cabinets at the hockey rink. It was a really small town that I grew up in, and there wasn't really like an arcade or anything like that, and that's really where we got access to different games. So this was one of them that was in the arcade, and when it came up for the NES, every single kid like in town wanted to get it because they just had so much fun playing it at the arcade, not the arcade, rather at the rink. And when we got it, you know, it ended up being a one-player game, and that's just so disappointing. That's the thing that I would improve about this game, is I would make this a 2-player game. Now, the other version of this game, which is the Sega version on the Sega Master System, these lucky people that had one of these cartridges and had a system, they got a copy that was 1 or 2 players. So they sort of got that, and people are like, well, you know, limitations of the NES system prevented that from happening, and I just think it was inappropriate programming, because they definitely nailed it with Double Dragon 2, and that's this one right here. So this one here is actually simultaneous 2-player head-to-head action. They made sure to put that there because I think they realized the disappointment that people had with the fact that the original here did not actually have 2-player mode. And otherwise, you know, it's a really fun game. Both of these are really great games, including, I really enjoy the third one as well, although it's not as held as highly, I think, as this one right here, the second one. But the first one here would have been just amazing if it, you know, had that 2-player action in it, which unfortunately this one does not. So that's really the only downside I can find to this game. I really enjoy it otherwise. Really awesome title when it comes down to it. So that's everything that I had to say about that. Kind of short and sweet, but you know, that's the nature of what I had to say about those things there. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't gone over to Not2Nerdy Retro's channel, like I said before, go check it out. There's links down below. Go sub over there. Content's really great, really knowledgeable guy. Knows his stuff. So just go over there, check it out. And that's everything I got to say about that. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you all later.